Hi. Um, how to prepare for a marathon? Whoa. Now you're ready, bro. I realize doing this I really cannot talk, but I'm going to try it one more time. Okay, so by now you're probably thinking, why is this so weird and quiet, bro? And that's how I freaking like it, man. I'm uploading this because it's somewhat of a project from a product of a journal. And I didn't think writing every day about anything would seem so critical. Ever since then, it kind of shed a light to all the noise that happened to me on a daily basis. And that's why I want this video quiet. Because right now, it's not about the noise anymore. And back when I was addicted to comfort, so much so that just taking the time out of my day to write anything that I wanted was so hard for me. And I failed so many times throughout my life. Like, I've been doing this since elementary school. And I really don't know why, but it was just important to me. And one of the first things that I wanted to do that was actually challenging was lifting weights. But I quickly realized that really didn't do much for me. I mean, it probably made me more attractive in the end, but that's not important to me. That's kind of weird to say out loud, but this is how I did a marathon video after all, anyways. So, it's what I'm not willing to do, is what I should be doing. And as this thought floated around my mind, I realized that that's kind of how life works. Because being comfortable all the time is not good for you. And so cardio was a good test to this new idea because I hated cardio. So I chose cycling. And I know that this is something that made me happy, but it quickly became a machine specifically for discomfort. And I didn't know much at the time except that this is good for me. And I didn't realize the hole that I fell into, and quite honestly, always struggling to get out of. So I'm taking a step back and acknowledging you, watcher. And I'm letting you know that this is made just for my personal satisfaction because I don't really look back on my journal logs. I kind of just use them as a way to step into the present and plan a future. My videos, however, I look back whenever I'm bored and I remember, oh yeah, I did 100 miles on my bike. And David Goggins is like someone I admire, and he has this strategy called the cookie jar. And I realize I made my own visual cookie jar, and one that really embodies the mind and directs focus to the mindset I want to achieve in life, like the 100 miles or the my first half marathon. So maybe this is just a tool for me, but whatever it is, all I know is that it's good, and I like it. Quickly running through for tomorrow in case if you want to know. First thing I'm going to drink the hydro. It's just going to be room temp. This is going to be room temp. All these, they'll be fine for 4 in the morning. It'll be plenty of water. I have DC bottles are going to be specifically for the electrolytes. Has like sodium, calcium, some sugars. It'll be good to drink that. Alright. This one, I'm gonna keep in the cooler. I'm gonna use this more like halfway in the race because I'm thinking the sun's gonna start being really hot around 8. I think I don't really run at 8. I run at like 12 midday just so I can get used to the heat. But hopefully, um, I can finish early. If not, I'm gonna really be relying on these being really cool in my cooler. I'm gonna have a lot of ice. Um, Good thing about this year instead of last year. Last year I didn't have like anything in the 100 miles, so at least I'll have cool water. That is such a blessing already. Um, Also, the reason why I'm using these more in the beginning towards the race is because it's like just warming up. I don't want to carry these around. You know what I mean? Like at least in the first 13, I'll stop every 2 miles to take a zip out of all these. But in the last 13, I want to like constantly be moving because it's going to be really hard to stop and then run again. So I'm going to quickly grab this. I'm going to quickly grab these, and these are going to be my carbs, my fuel for the run. I have no idea how much I want to take of these. It says I can take a lot, but I don't know if that's good. On my 100 miles, I just took 3. I never way smaller than these, but we'll see how it goes. And if it gets really bad, that's why I have these bad boys here. Little energy bars, just to take a little snack break, have a little comfort in the discomfort. But that's kind of like last resort because I want to get this done pretty quickly. Just because it's like a race against the sun right now. Because cycling, at least you're like going somewhat fast. Running, it's more like jogging. I'm not a fast runner, especially doing 26 in this heat. Like, all right. Now I just need to sleep. I need to eat more. I need to get off work early, hopefully, so I can have at least like 6 hours of sleep. If I have 6, I'll be happy. 4, I mean, it is what it is, but we'll see. All right, so 10. Yeah, 10:53. Just got off work. Just took a shower really quick as I can. I'm gonna start doing my prayer and Bible reading to wind down. Lay on the floor because my back definitely hurts. And then hopefully I get to sleep before my marathon, but if not, it's okay. It's okay. Ain't a goddamn soul out here but me. If there is, I'm probably gonna get stabbed. I'm just kidding. We'll see how it goes. Just started, got here. It's about like 3:40 in the morning, which is nice. Beat the sun. I mean, yeah, I totally beat the sun. Just like warm up a little bit. Get some miles in before the sun comes out. Alright, let's stretch and let's do a few miles.